Hello guys, how are you? So, in our previous tutorials, we discussed our Revit certification professional exam course in which our last topic was how to place and modify the structural columns. Since we finished about documentation tab and collaboration topics, now we are in modeling tab and we'll be discussing in this tutorial about that how to place and modify the walls. Okay, I'll minimize this. Since we are there in our structural topics, okay, our field is structure, so we'll be dealing only with the structural walls, not with the architectural walls. What is mean by these things? Architectural walls means it will be considered in which the finishes of the wall will be considered, since as per architectural norms finishes is very important, but for the structural purpose, okay, our load bearing elements are very important. So we have to model one load bearing wall. Okay, so how to make that, since load bearing wall will not be a straight wall going from top of the foundation till the hard strata. Okay, this load bearing wall will be in the form of step foundation. It will be like step foundation, but the material will be the brick. Okay, so let me show you example of this section of this. You can see here this is a load bearing wall with certain steps. Okay, and below there is PCC. Okay, so we'll be modeling this section and we'll be assigning to our load bearing wall. So I am there in my structural tab. I will click on the wall. I will select structural wall here. I will not select architectural wall. I will just select structural wall. Okay. Now you can see if you go to properties, if you go to different types of walls, you have generic wall, concrete wall, brick wall, you have starter wall, curtain wall. So we'll be taking a 12-inch masonry wall. Okay, and now you can see in the properties, instant properties, I'll select this. My base constraint should be top of the foundation, and again top should be at top of the foundation, but total base should be up to minus 1.5 only. So I will just draw one wall here. You can see my brick hatch is crossed in this project. So I will just go to my section. I will draw one section here. I'll just double click on the head. If I go to fine view, again it is same. Okay, so now you can see this is just a single wall without steps, but you have to make a steps for this wall. But in reality, for the good model, you will not make the different slabs for this and you will assign a brick material for this. It will not be a digitally good model. For making good model, you have to make a sweep section for this wall. Okay, since this is a foundation wall, we have to make one sweep in the form of steps, right? So if I click on the wall, you can go to edit type. I'll again edit this. You can see here with the help of preview tab, you can just preview, or you cannot preview with the help of this tab. Okay, I'll go see, since we are there with this wall, the structure of this wall is masonry units and the thickness is something 0.2953. I want to give the thickness as 0.6. Right, you can see it is modified here. It will show you instant modification here. So you can see here there is sweep. So you have to click on the sweep and you have to load the sweep profile, but you don't have the sweep profile. We have to make a new sweep profile to load from here. Okay, so let us make a sweep for this structural wall foundation. So I'll cancel this. I'll again cancel. I will just press OK to make it as 0.6. I'll just click OK. You can see it is changed here. Now how to find this wall as structural? You can see there is center line. This is analytical wall. You can see from the view. So now for making a sweep foundation for sweep for the load bearing wall foundation, you have to go to file, we have to select one new family. Okay, but in the family you have to select a profile, metric profile hosted, since we are hosting this profile on the wall. So okay, you have to open this, and by default you can see there are two reference lines or reference planes. Okay, we have to create one section of the load bearing, as in this case we are having certain brick, but we don't have any brick like this. So okay, we can't create because there are two different materials here. Okay, so now I'll go to line. I'll just, you can see our units, we can check by pressing UN. It is in millimeter. I will take this units as in meters, so it will be easy for me. Okay, so I'll go to create, I'll go to line. You can see I'll just go up to 1.3. Since 0.2 I will take that in my PCC. So I'll just press 0.3, and again since we took 1.3, I'll just take first 0.5. I'll just select 0.3. I'll just select how much left, 0.8. So I'll just select 0.4. I'll just select 0.3. Again I will go to this, I'll complete my profile. So I'll select all of my created lines, extrusion lines. I'll just select all these. I'll just press DM, and I will make one mirror image for this. You can see I'll delete in between line. Sorry, maybe my reference line got deleted. I'll just delete this. Wait, maybe there are two lines. Okay, right. So now you can see our section sweep has been created. Now I'll just save this as a family. On my desktop I will save this as wall. Just I will select this wall foundation. I'll just save. Okay, and I will just load into my project. Okay, right. I'll go to my section. I'll select this wall. I'll go to edit type. Again I will go to edit. I'll go to sweeps. I'll go to load profile. I'll just go to my desktop. We created a wall foundation. I'll go open, and now you have to press add. Okay, now my default profile has been loaded. So the name is default, but you have to select from this default WF, that is wall foundation. Now we have to assign material from here. The material will be a brick. Since this is brick foundation, I'll just select brick material. Okay, so we can check how it is coming. I'll press OK. You can see it is not coming in the center line of the analytical wall. We have to put this base foundation in the center of the brick wall. So I'll just click OK. I'll go to offset. I'll just press -0.1. I'll press OK. You can see it is not coming. We have to take more. Maybe -0.3 we have to take to put in the center. Right. So you can see our foundation is in the center of this wall. Okay. So I'll just press OK, and I'll modify this wall. Now you can see if I extend my crop, you can see my brick wall foundation. If I go to 3D, you can see this is stepped foundation, and this one is a complete one wall. And also you can see the analytical center line of this wall is visible till the stepped foundation also. I will tell you guys, if you draw this by wall, this center line will not match, and if you export this model to robot structural analysis, this will be a correct method for exporting your structural model for further analysis. Okay, Alright, so this is the way you create a step foundation.